We're going to have a great conversation coming up in just a few minutes. I'm going to give you your traffic and your weather first as we get ready for this beautiful breakfast chat. It's some great information you're not going to want to miss. All right, so for your weather right now outside, 64 degrees and sunny with a few clouds in the sky. We're going to have a high of 86 degrees. Your weather brought to you by Applewhite Movers. They can move you across the street or across the country, and they do it with ease. That's Applewhite Movers, making it easy on you. Seriously. All right, we want you to come on in to Facebook and YouTube at Praise 90.1 FM WJOU. Here's Captain Nick now with an update on your traffic.
Still looking good at this point. The wrecks from earlier all should be out of the way. It's bumper-to-bumper traffic now with folks trying to make it in on time. If you're in that last-minute group, please be extra careful this morning. Expert heart care backed by advanced technology. When you need cardiac care, you need the heart doctor. Dr. Randall Burns and the team at Huntsville Heart Specialist on Bob Wallace Avenue. Captain Nick in the Valley Skywatch Traffic Center.
Praise 90.1 FM WJOU is more than just a radio station. It's a ministry, a community, and family. Every day bringing you uplifting music, messages of faith and encouragement that keeps you going. But it doesn't work without you. So we're asking you to give a donation to power up the praise during our support drive April 26th to May 4th. Give today at WJOU.org. When you give, we grow together. Praise 90.1 FM WJOU.
Public service announcement. Please wash your hands. Wash your hands. 20 seconds and it's over.
If you're sick with COVID-19 or think you might have it, take steps to help protect other people from getting sick. Stay home except to get medical care. Call the doctor before visiting. Separate yourself from others who live with you. Wear a cloth face covering to protect others. Cover your coughs and sneezes with a tissue and clean your hands right away. Avoid sharing items with other people in your home. This includes things like towels and bedding. Be sure dishes are washed in hot water or the dishwasher before anyone else uses them. Stay aware of how you feel. If you start to have difficulty breathing or if you're worried about your health, call your doctor. For more tips, visit cdc.gov.
Hi, this is Cynthia Chia Paon. Your message of praise is 3 John 1, verse 2 from the New International Version. Dear friend, I pray that you may enjoy good health and that all may go well with you, even as your soul is getting along well. Get your message of praise at WJOU.org. I'm Cynthia Chia Paon, and I am Oakwood University Radio.
Me. 90.1 FM, WJOU is 8:33, and as I promised, we have a special guest, and I see you coming on in. Hey, Brian Cordell is joining us on Facebook. We want the rest of you to come on in and join us on Facebook and on YouTube because we have an amazing guest for a breakfast chat. Damian Chandler is here all the way from Nashville, South Central Conference. But hey, listen, so we're so excited because we're going to be introducing a new single by the Pelc worship team. And so we're going to talk about that in a minute, but we just got to make sure that you understand where the background and what the background information is about all of this that we're getting ready to share with you. So Damian, you are thank you for being here, first of all.
It's amazing to be here.
Yes, and so you are coming from the South Central Conference now.
We came home. We were on the West Coast for about 10 years, had a great time at Capital City and in Northern California, but we always knew. You knew
you were going to be back home,
We knew we were coming home.
You call this home now, but were you born in?
No.
Okay, tell me
no.
that.
So,
tell me.
lived all over, born in Toronto, raised in Barbados, and Toronto became home base once we immigrated to North America. And then walked into a church. There's so many stories.
Yes.
But walked into an Adventist church one day. I was an Adventist, sitting on the balcony, and
Wow.
God said, this is where you're going to be. And I don't know, maybe about a year later, 6 months after I was baptized, I was at Oakwood University.
You were at Oakwood when that happened.
6 months after I was baptized.
You came to Oakwood
I
University.
came to Oakwood University.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
I hear so many stories like that.
Yeah.
People are introduced to the Seventh-day Adventist message, and then they end up here at Oakwood University.
Yeah.
And you graduated from Oakwood,
I
right?
graduated from Oakwood. It became home for me. And, man, it's so crazy. I was in that library
Yes.
last night studying with my daughter, who's a freshman
Yeah,
here.
she's a freshman here now,
That's
right?
crazy. I feel old. I feel old.
Oh, my goodness.
Yes.
So what was your major when you were here at Oakwood?
I was a theology major and a music minor.
Okay.
But it was almost like I wasn't good enough in either of them.
Right.
The music people thought I was theology, and the theology person thought that they thought I was into music.
Okay.
So none of them took me seriously.
Okay, but wait, that doesn't even make sense to me, because how many Adventist pastors are singing pastors?
Well, that's the problem.
Right.
That is the problem. That's a whole problem. When I was there, we had T. Marshall Kelly.
Yes,
We had
yes.
Whitney Phipps. And that was
Right.
about it. So everybody is listening to Walter Pearson
Yes,
and
yeah.
and E.E. Cleveland, who was one of my
Right.
teachers. And I was like, man, who do I turn to? Where do I
Right.
go?
Okay.
But it's amazing how God works, because those two unique gifts shaped
Exactly.
my entire
Exactly,
ministry.
right.
I went from being like the ostracized outsider kind of guy to no, those are the two gifts that God is giving you, and
Wow,
that's what we're
you're
going to use.
You're going to use
Yeah.
those are your tools, and
Those
you're
are
going
my
to use
tools.
those. All
Yeah.
right. So you've been singing for how long now, and
man.
producing and creating music?
Yeah.
How long have you been doing that?
Well over maybe about 27 years. It's
Ooh,
it's
you're
a
not
long
that
time.
old. Come on now.
Come on.
27 years.
It's a
Come
long
on now.
time. We were going to
Really?
a church in Toronto called Apple Creek.
Oh, my
and Apple
goodness.
Creek had this choir, 60 young people every Friday night. The basement of the church is packed. And we made our own music and produced our own albums. And,
Wow.
so the fuel was from there. And even before that, I was a part of a really small church, 9 members.
Right.
In the basement of my uncle's house.
Right.
And everybody was on the praise team.
Wow.
So, those experiences really shaped it, but it exploded when
Yes.
I came to Oakwood. When I came to Oakwood,
Yeah.
it was Connect 5, y'all, and Virtue was rolling around. Joey
Wow.
Kibble was the
Yes,
youth pastor of
yes.
Madison, and Madison was just coming around
Right.
with this legendary pastor,
Yes.
Pastor James Dawkins.
That's
with a vision.
right. I remember that. Now that's when you did a lot of music with them. We're gonna play
Yeah.
one song. So just to help people understand who we're talking to, because this is huge today. We're talking to Damian Chandler. Here's one of the songs, "More Than I Deserve," Madison Mission Church. Come on now. This is Damian Chandler, and he's right here with us.
Let's go.
Hey!
If you're living on grace, say yeah. Living on grace, say yeah. Living on grace, say yeah. Yeah. You're living on grace, say yeah. Living on grace, say yeah. Living on grace, say yeah. How can I stay seated when I think about it? How can I not clap my hands and shout about it? How can I stay silent when they talk about it? You give me more than I deserve. Come on, say. How can I stay seated when I think about it? How can I not clap my hands and shout? About it? Clap. How can I stay silent when they talk about it? You give me more than I deserve. Come on, say. How can I stay seated when I think about it? How can you not clap
Love that song. As you can tell, I know every word of it.
Yes. This is a party in here.
Yes, I love it. We have parties in here praising God every day. So tell us about that song. I mean, that album that song came from.
Man, if you guys have not downloaded that album, and I know that a lot of you guys listen to that song, literally is one of the greatest praise and worship albums in Adventism.
Wow.
I mean, we got together in a room right there in Peterson Hall on Peters Hall, the music
Peters
department,
Hall.
and we would write and write and write. It's just a phenomenal album, front to back. You'll enjoy every single
So this
song.
came out when you were over at Madison Mission.
When I had the privilege of pastoring the church that I love with my heart, Madison Mission, where you at? Such a great space, and we were all there. We had produced the Open Praise album, and Open Praise by that time was 10 years old. And we're like, man, what are we doing?
Yeah, we just celebrated that, by the way,
Really?
on the radio. Yeah,
Really?
Open Praise. Yeah, we had William Hampton come in, and we talked about that and played some music. That was an amazing album.
Man, I mean, even if we go back there, imagine all of the choirs on Oakwood campus and Madison coming together. It was like a tornado. It was a huge storm of all of these powers being in the same place at the same time, guided by Pastor James Dawson.
Yes.
But Madison Mission was sitting in the shadow of that greatness.
Yes.
And we were like, man, we need to do this again. And pulled together some writers, and we had writing sessions. But that album, I'm telling you, that album is straight fire.
Both of those we got to get, and we're going to be playing more of that music.
Yep.
Thank you guys for joining us on Facebook and YouTube. Join the party. We're praising in here because we're talking with Damian Chandler. You just heard one of the songs by Damian Chandler. And listen, so he's really here because a couple of reasons we're going to talk about. One of them is Pelc. All right. And so Pelc has had a music ministry or worship team for
last 10 years.
10 years.
This is year 11.
Oh my goodness.
That's crazy.
And so you've been, tell me about that and how that came about.
So for those who are listening that don't know, every single year in Huntsville, we have a gathering of, between 1,000 and 2,000 people, pastors from around the world that come here to get strengthened, to get poured into. And about 11 years ago, they said, hey, we want this conference to have a sound. And they asked me to lead. Before me was Justin Davis.
Wow.
And then we started to assemble a group of singers. But it was more than singers. It is a musical family.
Yes.
People that we really connect to. Listen, I lead praise and worship every once in a while. And sometimes you lead in praise and worship and, you don't know if even the praise team is with you.
Right.
These are warriors.
Wow.
These are soldiers.
Yes,
so when
they
we go
are.
out there, it just feels like we are together. It's war. We're family.
Yes.
And so for the last 11 years, they've
11
allowed us to
years.
shape the sound of Pelc.
Wow.
And what has happened as a result, we're very creative. I mean, we try to think and do things differently, and we try to set the tempo for churches around the world at
yes.
Pelc. So every year we come to Pelc, we ask, what are we going to teach the world this year? And every year we're teaching something different. So we've been doing that for 11 years, and it's amazing to travel to churches and hear them sing the same song sets, and you see them doing things differently. Can I give an example?
Yes.
Back in the day, the churches used to stand in a line.
Yes.
You remember?
Yes.
Alto, sopranos,
Exactly.
and the
Right.
tenors in the
Right.
middle. Everybody had a
Right.
mic. And then a few years ago, we said, well, let's shift it. Let's use the entire stage front to back. Let's use motion. When we really want them to get into a song, let's walk to the front of the stage.
Wow.
And as I
Yes,
started
that's
to
right.
travel across,
started
all of
seeing
a
that.
sudden, I started to see praise teams. They ain't standing in the line
Right,
no more.
right.
So it's amazing. Pastors take what we do there and they take it home. But we get an opportunity. There's something that we call the back room. And in the back room, we have a room in the back of Oakwood, and worship really happens in that space. Anointings, prophets. I mean, it is a powerful, powerful space, and I get to do it with the same group of people, and we've done it together for 11 years.
And you've got a star lineup. Tell me about the members of this Pelc worship team.
Man,
Who are they?
I don't know if you guys can handle it,
Come
man.
on, I know.
It's
Some
just,
of them on us on Facebook. Facebook right now.
It's just a heavy hitter.
Yes.
It's amazing. Man, on the soprano side, we have Antonia and Lola, and we got Tanya. Loveday. Now you gonna get me in trouble. We got Tanya over there. Loveday. We got Crystal George over there. On the tenor side, we got Brian Cordell. Go on.
I need some eggs, by the way. Okay, go ahead.
We got Brian and Adrian Langdon, Dr. Jason Bolgen, and Ndubisi
Yes.
And then on the alto side, we have Jill, and we got Tam and Kim Bolgen and Dee Hammond. I mean,
wow.
When I say
how many are on this
it's stacked. I can't even tell you.
Oh my goodness.
It's stacked. And if I probably forgot one name or something, then we got a whole team that serves with us. The reason why we assembled those people, though, is really because we want to give an example to the church of what praise and worship is meant to be. It's not just singing a song.
Yeah.
It's not just running a rehearsal. It's not just knowing your parts.
I love that.
For many times the praise team comes and they know their parts, and that's cool.
Yeah.
But that's really the
nothing's
beginning.
coming behind that. It's nothing,
It's got to be heavy. It's got to be heavy. And so when I walk into a room with those people, I know that the atmosphere is about to shift.
Yes.
I don't care if you a rock, you're about to shout.
All right now.
Because it's just amazing.
Hey, man. All right, so y'all have been together.
Wait.
Okay.
And listen, I cannot forget this one. This one's been rolling with us for 11 years.
Okay.
Danielle Hannah.
All right
the
now.
one.
All
the
right.
lady.
All
Nashville. Where you at?
All right. So you've got so many just star hitters, heavy hitters on this worship team. And y'all have been doing this for 11 years.
11 years.
So one of the sad things we have to announce.
Yes.
And this is probably why you have this single, this new release coming out to kind of celebrate that as well. You want to talk about that? What I'm saying?
Yeah. So we are. This is going to be our last year leading at the Pelc conference, and a lot of our people are online today, and we've all discussed it, and we talked to our fearless leader, Jesse Wilson. And this is going to be our last year. We feel like it's time for there to be a new sound, and we're looking at the next generation, and we're like, man, we need to get out the way. I mean, David Hector is blazing out there, and there's just so many great leaders out there, and we don't want to be in the way. We don't want to be standing in the way for too long. So we really, over the last 2 years, started to plan that it was time for us to ride off into the sunset as a group.
But y'all got to do something. I mean, it's such a great lineup of talented and ministers and music that you can't just go and disappear into the sunset. You can't.
Well, all I'm going to say to anyone is, if you have not been to Pelc, I don't care if you live in Alaska.
Right.
You need to be here
this
year. This year is going to be fire all weekend long. It's going to be amazing, and we're going to celebrate really good. But the group itself, we're not going to, we're family. So we're not going anywhere. You guys are going to hear from us. You're going to hear some new music from us, hopefully in the coming year or two. So we're not going anywhere, but we just won't be leading at Pelc moving forward.
So you have this single. Tell us about this single, why you have come. This is the big reason why we are here today, also to release this single first. On 90.1 FM, WJOU. Tell us what's the inspiration behind this song, and it is entitled All Things Well.
We were thinking about the song that we wanted to release, and this refrain just kept ringing. He will make all things well. Over the last 4 years, we as a country and as a world have gone through so many things. I mean, remember when the pandemic hit, I thought it was going to be death. Like, I didn't know.
Right.
How do we come back from this, right? And now we're sitting in 2025. Where's your mask?
Right.
Where's my mask?
Don't
right?
even worry about it.
We here.
Right.
We are here. We are
Thank
here.
God.
And when you think about your life, there's so many situations in your life you're like, I'll never make it through this.
Right.
Like it's never gonna get better.
Right.
And then 5 years later, you can't even remember
how bad
what
it was.
how bad it was.
Right. Just like having childbirth, right?
Well, I don't know nothing. I don't know nothing about that. I don't know. I asked my wife about that. I don't know nothing about that. Thank God.
Right. Well,
Thank
okay.
God.
For the women, that's your. We understand if you have a child. Yeah.
But really, for everyone who's listening out there, how many times have you said to someone, "It's never going to get better.
Right.
I'm never going to pass this test. I'm never going to make it through." And oftentimes, like you remember that story with the 10 lepers, and only one came back.
Right.
The 9 go their way. You can't even remember that you used to be a leper.
Exactly.
This song says no. In the middle of it, say to yourself, I know that the God that I serve is going to make all things well. He has a history. He deals with me in a particular way, and I know what God can do. So on this Good Friday,
Yes.
on this Good Friday, while the tomb is still closed, we are declaring prophetically He's going to roll that stone away, and He will make all things well.
Yes. Praise God. Well, here we go, folks.
Let's go.
Let's go. Here is the new song by Damian, Chandler, and the Pelc worship team. All things well.
Together. Come on. He will make all things well. He will make all things well. He'll make it beautiful in time. Come on and say He will make all things well. Yeah. He will make all things well. He'll make it beautiful in time. Doesn't look good right now. Doesn't feel good right now. But He will make all things good in time. Giants are screaming loud. Walls are not crashing down. He'll make it beautiful in time. Yeah, He will make all things well. He will make all things well. He'll make it beautiful in time. He will make all things well. Yeah. He'll make it beautiful in time. Doesn't look good. It doesn't feel good right now. No. But He said He would make all things good in time. Giants are screaming loud. Walls are not crashing, but He'll make it beautiful in time. Oh, yes. He said it. So mighty
not finished with me. God's not done. He is making all things well. He's not done. He's not finished with me. God's not done. He is making all things.
Now unto him who is able to keep us from falling and to present us faultless before the presence of his glory with exceeding joy. To the only wise God our Savior be glory and majesty, dominion and power, both now and forever.
Not done. He's not finished with me. God's not done. He is making all things.
Paul says it this way, and I am sure of this, that he who has begun a good work in us will bring it to completion at the day of Jesus Christ. I don't know about you, but my testimony is I'm not what I used to be, but he's not finished with me.
He's not finished with me yet. He's not finished with me yet. He's not finished with me.
We are the very workmanship of Christ. We were created for His glory. So I'm confident that He's gonna finish what He started. I declare God's still working.
He is still working on me.
He is still working on
He
me.
keeps believing in me.
He keeps believing in
He is still working. He is still working. He is still working.
My goodness, I love that, and I love about that song is that I already knew it by the time you got finished singing it. I got the words there, and I can worship with you, and I think that's so key. Now you're listening to 90.1 FM WJOU, licensed to Oakwood University, right here in Huntsville, Alabama. And so we're here talking with Damian Chandler, going over because we're just having such a great time here, and I love that song. Everything, just the words, like I said, are easy. They're catchy. They get you in that worship spirit very quickly, and you can just worship along. The sound, the vocals, and you are just on point with that lead on there.
Amen.
And so tell us about the production of it.
Man, there is a guy here in Huntsville that is one of the greatest producers anywhere in the world, and we want to call out Lou.
All right, Lou.
Lou. He, man, that guy put his whole foot in that thing.
Yes.
He just really, and you know, he doesn't get enough. People don't talk about him enough. He's touched so many albums and so many music ministers out of here and out of just across this country. And Lou, we just want to let you know that, brother, you the best. Ain't nobody like you. And then on the backside, we had the voice of Katrina Smith, who What do you say about it?
I mean,
what do you say? What do you say about
it? Was like when she came, it was like I didn't know it could go any higher. You know, that was like what?
Yes,
okay, that's amazing. She did that.
Yeah.
Beautiful song. Now, the lyrics and everything were yours.
It was myself and Indu BC and Wade.
What?
Yes, my guy.
Oh my goodness,
my guy.
We just released his song a year or two ago. Was it Grace?
Yes,
I can't remember which one.
That was Grace. And you know, with that said, I want to say to everyone who's listening, there's good music coming out of our church.
Yes.
You know, there's good music of all kinds of styles. And what we need you to do is that we need you to support. People ask all the time, why don't you guys record more music?
Yeah.
Well, recording music takes money, and we need your support. I see Wayne Buckner on there. Tamara Bodie came out with her jazz album.
And she did our Tiny Praise.
Yeah, I saw it.
Did
It
you
was
see-
so good. It was good. It was good. Tam, you did good, girl. It was good. It was good. So, listen, support our artists and just stream our music and tell your friends about it because good stuff is coming out of our church.
Yes, it is. And so we really thank you for your ministry as well.
Amen.
And we want to make sure, again, that we just say if you've never been to Pelc before, you don't want to miss this year because this Pelc team is going to be doing their last finale with Pelc this year. So we want you to come out and support them. You got some. You're gonna, of course, probably maybe have some more new music by then too. Huh?
We hope
You're
so.
talking.
We hope so. Just keep praying, y'all.
Yes,
we hope so.
And there's more to come. So anything else you want to share with us before we let you go? And this is Alumni Weekend now.
Yes.
That's why I was so happy to have you guys here to actually release this single with WJOU because it's just so timely right now. Are you all doing anything during Alumni Weekend?
So a few things. Number one, shout out to the team. You guys did amazing. Guys, we did it together and it was amazing. Can't wait till this fall. I am actually here as well because I was one of the directors of Voices of Triumph, and this is our 30th.
They're being honored.
This is our 30th anniversary. So if you're out there, you want to enjoy some good music Saturday night, concert at the Mecca, Madison Mission. That's where the concert is going to be. So please come on through. It was great. I'm looking forward to seeing you guys over the weekend. Let's have some fun.
All right. We're looking forward to hearing more from you, Damian Chandler. And thank you so much for being with us today and sharing the music, the new release. Of course, it's going to be in our lineup now. So just keep on listening to 90.1 FM WJOU for more great music. We're going to go out now with Only For You. This is Damian Chandler as well. All right. Listen, guys, thank you for joining us on 90.1 FM WJOU for our breakfast chat.